Hey guys, this is Wellington, coming back with another review video. Today I'll be reviewing Wonder Woman Volume 1. This is for the New 52. This collects issues 1 through 6 of Wonder Woman, written by Brian Azzarello and art by Chang. Um, this book, it was really good, just to start off. I really love Chang's artwork. I believe this is actually my first experience with both Azzarello and Chang, so this was a pretty good experience. And also, this is my first experience with Wonder Woman. I've never read a Wonder Woman comic before. So everything about this was new to me. I know the hype behind this book. A lot of people love this book. And I'm guessing it gets to its point where everybody really loves it like they do now as it goes on. Not to say that these first 6 issues weren't good. I definitely enjoyed them, but I'm gonna chalk it up to me not being smart enough to understand it. There's a lot of things in this book that I still don't get after reading the 6 issues of this. There's this part where, first, let me get to what this book is about. This is a Wonder Woman story. It's pretty much not a retelling of her origin, but a twist on her origin, and it involves Greek gods and, kind of their relationship with the Amazons, and kind of Wonder Woman's relationship with the Amazons and the gods, and just this whole big mess of gods being in bad position, and Zeus is gone, and so the throne of the heavens is open for the taking between the other two worlds, the underworld and the sea world, by Poseidon or Hades, and but the princess Hera, or not the princess, the queen. The queen Hera. She kind of wants to take the throne for herself. And really, honestly, the whole Greek gods part, their motivations and their kind of characters are the things that confuse me in this. And kind of at the end, we're still getting a lot of characters introduced at the end of this book. Hades shows up at, I think, in the last issue of this, or really the second to last issue. So issue 5, Hades shows up as well as Poseidon, and we got Apollo and Ares, I think, kind of having their own thing going on that's not very fleshed out. But I can tell that first of all, I've heard that this book is still on this long story arc that's been going on through this whole run. Even though there's kind of minor story arcs, there's end points to story arcs, but it's really following this one flowing story. The best book I can compare it to is Daredevil. But if I were to compare it to the first 6 issues of Daredevil, I would say I love Daredevil a whole lot more than this, because I wasn't confused with that, where there are just some things, and again, I'm chalking it up to me either not really getting it while reading it. I might have to give it a second read. But there are some things, again, with the gods and their motivations that confuse me. And closer to the end of the book, the art still great. I just didn't understand what was happening, and a lot of things are happening in the kind of background where you don't really get the story of it. But all that said, this was an awesome book. Those things that confuse me are really minor gripes. They're kind of bigger parts of the story, but they're really minor gripes of mine, because I now really enjoy the character of Wonder Woman. I really enjoy her interactions with other characters. I really like this whole twist of her origin that they did. I didn't know her origin before, so but they kind of go over it, and I was thinking I kind of like this one a little bit better. But again, this is my first exposure to Wonder Woman, so I could be in the minority of that. But the art in here again is awesome. The character designs are awesome. Just the writing here is great. Just the things that kind of confused me were the only letdowns of this. But if I had to rate Wonder Woman Volume 1 Blood from the New 52, I would give it a 4 out of 5 rating. I plan on getting, I don't know if the second volume is out. I would imagine it would be. This is only the first 6 issues. I'd imagine like 3 volumes would be out, but I know DC takes a whole lot of time to put out their volumes of things, so I won't be holding my breath. Yeah, so Wonder Woman Blood, Volume Number 1, 4 out of 5. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. But if you give it a thumbs down, please leave a comment telling me why. And if this is the first time watching one of my videos, you're welcome to subscribe. And I'm Wellington, aka the Comic Book Lowdown, signing out. And I'll see you guys next time.